Hey. Hey there, it's Thursday at 3 o'clock, and that means I'm going to be working on a journal I have in progress. So I'm happy you're here. If you're watching live, you'll see the little red light over there. If you catch me on replay, I'd love a comment, hashtag replay, and I will be sure to say hi. So this week I have been pretty busy getting the paper pack out. It is the 10th, and it mailed out today, so everybody's went out this morning. I'm just sharing myself out here a little bit. And for that reason, I thought, I'm just going to go ahead and keep working in this cute little journal that I have. So one more work in progress. Why not, right? Why not? Why not one more work in progress? Oh, goodness. Let's see. Okay. So in Bell's Creative Club, we did a challenge, kind of. Hey, Debbie. Hi. Thanks for hopping on. We did a challenge where I and whoever wanted to join in, created with anything that they had just on their desk. And so I've only gotten the cover and just a few little pages done. It's not a very big, hey Linda, hey girl. It's not a very big journal, but this is what I'm going to work in today. Yeah, if you're in the club, Linda, you should already have your tracking information, and I looked and it's already showing on the way, your paper pack. It says, actually, I think I looked at yours specifically because you live further away. It says that it should be there Monday. I'm like, whoop, whoop. It's funny how it makes, oh, dadgummit. I meant to. It's not usually that big of a deal, but I try to manage this to where my phone is not to where the cord is, coming across like that. Going across everything. Less stuff for me to kind of mess up. Okay. Get my napkin from my lunch. I actually ate lunch today, Linda. And I think, I actually had breakfast today too. I just had some toast. And we are being overrun currently by cucumbers and tomatoes. The little cherry tomatoes from the garden. So I had a bunch of cherry tomatoes and cucumbers. It was good. It was good. Hey, Sarah. Hey, stranger. Feel like I haven't seen you in forever, girl. I mean, I've seen you on here. I just haven't seen your face. Okay. So I have just this little pocket. And after I got off, yes, I love cucumbers. I definitely, that's one of my favorite vegetables. And we had a half of a hog. Yeah, we got a half of a hog here a while back. So I'm about ready to have some BLTs too. After we got off the live on Tuesday, I did add this little heart-shaped doily and just put this little piece of that quilt on there. Of course, I cleaned everything up, of course. Like, that's something I always do. Yes, Debbie. My husband doesn't like raw onion. So, and honestly, I'm a little lazy to add it myself. But we sometimes will do it with ranch, and with Italian dressing, I do like pepperoni or salami, or and like string cheese or mozzarella kind of cut up. Oh, that's yummy too. Okay, so I'm gonna keep kind of building up these pages because these are book pages and they're pretty thin. These were just in the drawer here beside me. Oh goodness, apparently I got a little crazy with the glue on a few things because I glued my pages together here. There we go. I also need to do the back. I still have that lace I used on the front out, and I'll probably just do that lace again. I really like it. And Linda, how we were talking about using these little wedding ring quilt pieces for closure. I got to looking at this and I was like, maybe I still can if the majority of it is on the back. Oh, I don't know, maybe not. In my brain, that was going to work a little bit better. I don't know, it could still work, right? It would just have to kind of clip right there. I don't know. I really like this. And the quilt top that is this wedding ring pattern. And I still like it. There was a whole quilt top that is, gosh, it's pretty big. Oh, long ways. Like having it anchor and then fasten up here. Well, I never thought of that. It might work that way too. But I still have a whole baggie of these, and they have a gazillion pens in them. So all of these little pieces, all these tiny little squares, each one has a pen, and I'm like, oh man, I don't know that I have it in me to sew all those together. On the edge. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to work in here, I think. I thought I might try and look through some of our stamps. And see if there's anything. This one is the most color palette friendly. I don't mind this though. Okay, let's see what else. I'm going to try and stick with the concept of only using what's within arm's reach. I mean, there's a lot within arm's reach here. I'm actually moving so much stuff out of the way just to get to this. Oh, hey, what's this? This is cute. Trim Traditions. I mean, that might be a good belly band, right? I don't know what I was saying, y'all. I'm so happy to be, the paper pack is definitely my baby. I love it. I love putting it together. I love every minute of it. I'm always happy when it's done. I always feel very relaxed when it's done, and that's where I'm at right now. like this. I've kind of pinched myself all afternoon about, you know, is it really done? Did I send out a bunch of empty envelopes? That would be like my worst nightmare. You've got it covered up again already. I just did see all of your paper, girl. Oh my gosh. Your avocado dyed stuff. I commented on it, I think. I'm like, you need to take pictures of that clothesline and just use that too in some of your stuff. That clothesline was just beautiful, I thought. Besides the fact you don't see clotheslines a lot anymore. You know what? I think I actually even have some of the trim. Just seen that. So many little bowls and stuff. I really like these little bowls and boxes and everything. Like, what is... Oh, that one's actually empty. This one I think has flowers. Yeah. But I have a bunch of these little things that have stuff in them. This one is one of my favorite though, because it just comes together so perfectly, and I got my pins in there and my clips in there for my sewing stuff. I'm such an old lady, you guys. And I love it. Okay, back to what I was saying and doing. I know where did I see it though? Oh, right here in this little container. This is the actual trim that was on there. I actually used this in Cheryl's, I used this trim on Cheryl's square for Patchwork of Friendship. And that must have been what was left, and I just put it in this little jar. So let's put some of it down there. If you guys haven't ever done this, I so encourage you to do it. Like, I mean, there's already several parts of this that I never would have done if I weren't trying to challenge myself to only use what's in front of me or within arm's reach. I cannot get my rear end in this chair right, you guys. I'm excited for it too, Linda. I mean, I know she has it because I've checked. So I know it's in her possession. Okay, I'm going to glue down top and bottom here. And I am going to go ahead and clip this because I like the strength of the Fabri-Tac. But it does take a minute longer to take hold. So between this pocket here and the belly band here, that has really strengthened up this page. Now let's strengthen up this page here. Kind of like that. I like that on there. That's cool. It looks like after we did the watercolors, it looks like maybe I dropped more water on it right there, because you can't really see the outer where it's darker, you know, where the water pushes the pigment and it gets darker around the edge. But I kind of even like that look. I honestly, I'm trying to decide, do I want this to be a pocket? I don't think I do. But I think I might want maybe some fabric down first. Okay, I'm gonna look in this. I mean, this truly is within arm's reach. I don't really feel like a cheater. Oh, I put my hanky in the wrong little bottle. That goes in that other bottle. I like, since this is just a little, oh, Linda, I do believe that this was in your, some of this fabric here was in your bundle, in your fabric bundle from the swap. That's what I was seeing that I thought, no, it's not very much though. The quilt that this, there we go, that little floral bit. That's a cute little floral bit too. Okay. All kinds of goodies. Let's see here. What do I want to use? I don't know that this, I mean, it goes all right, I guess, but maybe it's because I know what this entire fabric looks like and it's a little modern, you know, in my brain. I do use that fabric quite a bit because it has blues and pinks and all kinds of colors. I kind of like that. It's hard to tell on this. This fabric is so old and so worn. I don't know that there's a front and a back to it anymore. They're both pretty faded. Okay, okay, you. I'm just gonna kind of treat that like a thread puddle. The only problem is I do need to make it a pocket, otherwise it's pretty, but it doesn't really have any function. You know what I mean? I definitely like the layout. Maybe you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put all of this together out here and maybe make the whole thing a pocket. Gotta talk through it, you know? I let the Fabri-Tac dry out here. It will just make the fabric stiff without adhering it to the page in the middle. because if you know, you guys notice, I'm sure that sometimes when you're gluing something down with Fabri-Tac, it goes all the way through, which you can use to your advantage too sometimes. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Okay, what do you guys think? The rose or the birds? I haven't yet. I have not. I have not used my big dauber for that yet. I'm kind of leaning towards these birds. I think I like them better. I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Going against everything I just said, because I'll have to glue the paper to this. I have to be careful. Sometimes I will get, you agree with the birds? Okay, good. I'm glad. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks, Linda. I don't know why this just was, it's just too busy, but this is just so much better. Yeah. Again, I don't remember what I was saying. I'm so glad that you guys are hanging out with me, even though I am apparently woohoo, a little cuckoo today. Oh. I don't mind that coming out just a little bit there. It kind of makes it like a tag. I just want to make sure that I am not putting glue on that part. So I pretty much left that loose and left that loose. Where is the, oh, it's right here. Hey, Callie. Hey, girl. So I don't know if I am going to need to glue that bird down to the fabric as well, but I'm thinking it's probably okay if they're both, you know, open. That might be a little bit better. Oh, behind? I can still do that. Do you want me to try and do a polka dot? I talk like I'm talking to one of my grandkids. A polka dot? That paper, this paper is so thin because it's, you know, book page paper. So on this side, we may have to really strengthen it up good. I still want to try and use that as a closure, I think. That kind of got hung up there. So let's see, what do I want to do here? I'm just looking around. What's this? Oh my gosh, who sent me this? Linda, was this in your pack? It was you or Sarah. This was from you. This is from, I think those watercolors. I might save that. I like that. It needs to go full, in its full glory, into something. What do we got here? Oh, some buttons from my Peddler's Alley. Oh, I have some vintage photos tucked up here. Probably was deciding on which ones I wanted to use for something. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, boy, they are happy. Them two are happy. This little, I'm assuming that's a little fella, not a little girl. So freaking cute. Oh my gosh. This may have come from Cheryl, Mama P. These, oh no. It looks like maybe I bought them at an antique mall and then stuck them up here. Okay. This one's pretty blurry. You guys probably can't tell how blurry it is. Sometimes I get so irritated that they put their, I mean, I know they have to put stickers on their stuff, but oh gosh, they even taped it. I might like this more just in a pocket to trim it a little bit, but I might like him just in a pocket. Okay, let me see here. Got some tags, like clothing tags. Oh, hey. Actually, this little bag I got from Callie. This has been a while back that you gave me this. Thinking that it will be a good little pocket. I think it has to go this way, really. Then I'll put something there. The reason I do is because if I put it this way, then anything you try and put in there will just get hung up here. Even if I glued it down, I think it would get hung up pretty good. So we're going to use it as another pocket. Oh, when I went, I love this card. It's been sitting up here for a long time because I love it so much. I just haven't done anything with it yet. 1991. That was the year I turned 21, and it is now considered vintage, I'm sure. I think I might do one of those edge punches. Even though they make an awful mess. Did it go? Ooh. There we go. Whoopsie. My whole thing. My whole thing was shaken. Okay. I kind of like that. That's kind of cute. I got a whole bunch of those punches, and again in a lot at an auction, and they're sitting in here. I haven't even really looked at them much yet. So I was kind of thinking that I would just put down 2 sides here. Like a tuck instead of a pocket. Hey, Lori. Oh, are you 10 years older than me? I mean, I think that you get to a place where it doesn't matter. It hasn't mattered. I've had friends of all ages a good part of my life. Even when I was young. Oh, here we go. So doing just there, and then this would be like a tuck, and this would be a pocket. I think that's what I'm going to do because, I mean, this is it's a little book. And I don't mind the stuff that's in it hanging out over the edges. And it's not so limiting, I think, when you... I was born in 1970. Yeah, I was going to say 50 can't be right. Or else you was lying to people in 1991. Okay, now let's do something right there. I think I want to use, I try to keep baggies in my drawer for just such an occasion when I'm opening something like this. I hate this cellophane stuff. Yeah, I'm keeping that too. It goes right up there in that little wood box. I like this rose here. It needs something behind it, but maybe we need a leaf too. These Stamperia cutouts always have teeny tiny ones, same as the bigger ones. This is just the one where it had to be within arm's reach for me to use it. Like I couldn't get up and get more stuff. Sorry, I know that's kind of wobbly. Now it's tilting. So let's put that. What happened to my little leaf? There it is. That and that. So I really like the look of that, kind of folded over like that. But I'm thinking that is a waste if I'm not going to do something with the fact that it's folded over like that. Like I could tack it there and put, oh, a pin. I wonder if a pin would fit in there. But, I mean, I'm not sure how feasible that is. That might be a good idea for something else, right? Or to do on the edge of the page over here where it's, I have to keep that in mind. Okay, I've lost my leaf again. I do like this paper fabric. It is a vintage pillowcase. a little bit busy. Don't like it. I've got some lace over there. More doilies. I feel like I had like a little, yes, like a little bitty doily. Isn't it funny how that is not near as busy as that little pillowcase? Okay, yeah, this is good. I like this. And I'm thinking, yeah, I knew there was some kind of blue. I like that. Okay. What time is it? I guess I don't really even need to worry about what time it is. I'm so used to, you know, someone coming up after me that on Thursdays I get to just relax and play. You guys, tomorrow in the Crafty Bunch is the first Friday sale. Always fun. I think I'm going to mix this with some of the white just because this blue is kind of dark. It's more of a, it's actually a little bit more of a periwinkle than like a cornflower blue. So if we mix it a little bit, I think it calms it down. I'm on at 4:15 tomorrow. I haven't put things together yet. I need to decide what do you guys want to see? Hey Capri! Hey girl, hey! Thanks for hopping on. We're just working in this little journal that we started on Tuesday in the group for the desktop challenge or craft table challenge, where you had to use stuff that was within reach. I feel like a big fat cheater though, cheater pumpkin eater, because I've got a lot of stuff within reach. I just need to trim this down. This little guy might have to go in here. It's so freaking cute. And then, like for this, I like to take those, like tickets and stuff like this. That one's actually kind of big. This is obviously some Tim Holtz stuff. I thought I grabbed a ticket stub. There it is. Yeah, like that. Need somewhere in between. That's a big one. That has a little bit of a blue tinge. There. That's kind of cute. Did you add stuff to you ask after the last video? You did cheat, pulling stuff out of drawers. You're right. You know what? Now that you say that, I didn't even think of it like that. I'm glad you're just relaxing with me. I know I should be doing stuff too. My problem is I used to post this meme all the time, and it said, "This is my problem. I do one little thing, and I'm like, "Ooh, child, I need a break." I'm like, that is so me. That is so me. But yeah, it is the desktop challenge, isn't it? I didn't even think of it like that. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm a big cheater. I am a big cheater then, because I totally was reaching, And at one point, Callie, I think you said I have to, I see everything. I think you said I have to, I can't be out of the range of the camera. And I was leaned way over here. Well, didn't you just retire, Capri, like last year? Do I remember, like, I joined the Crafty Bunch in, I think, August. No, they started, I think it was September of last year. And sometimes when I catch myself in, I don't know, a certain whatever way or whatever, I'm like, okay, Michelle, when you worked outside of your house, how did you survive? Like, what did you do? Well, I think that when I first started, I'm going to tell you, I cannot remember at all what it was or what the project was or anything. But you gave me a really good idea, and I was really new to the group, and I was like, oh yeah. I think that's probably why I remember your name. And you were retiring right around that time. Now, what do I want to do? I really like this page. I really like that. Let me keep digging. Let me keep cheating here. Little file folder. Oh yeah, I have all these little file folders. I forgot. This was one of my attempts to organize. What's that? Little envelope. That's cute. Oh, I kind of like that. Okay, let's go with that. What else we got in here? Oh. Oh, and a rickrack tag. I was just getting ready to say, I think this is actually a note from Callie. It is. I bet it has flown by. You probably thought you would have every single closet in your house cleaned out and organized, didn't you? Oh my gosh. Look at all these. This is from a die. And there's all these little letters and numbers. I wonder if I can use some. Some of them are so tiny. I was like, who is going to take the time? Can you guys see those? I mean, like, look at that S and that E. You can barely even see them. Oof. I mean, I know that there are people that probably enjoy that type of activity, but I ain't one of them. It would be a labor of love if I ever took the time to do anything with all of that. Oh, I found my leaf. I think I am going to stick it on there. I like it, especially since the doily raised the flower up. You did? That's good. It feels good, I think, to do those kinds of things, those kinds of challenges, I guess, things that other people kind of come up with you. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. I have a little folio I did with the it was, I didn't have the long rectangle one. I had the shorter, like this, this Kleenex. And I took it apart and squished it all down and used all those flaps as flip outs and stuff. I think that I'm going to, since I did that spread in my journal yesterday for Christy's event, the Squeeze the Day one, where incorporated the challenge for this month in our group. Is it? Yeah, it worked good, I bet. Yeah, I can't wait. I want to see it. I was like, why am I not having us do that as part of our Tuesday things that we do? So I think that's going to start being a happening thing every month. So for whatever the challenge is, it's going to be one of the things that we do in the group. I have got lots of stuff on my desk right now, let me tell you. I suppose I could just do this, duh. I might have to use this on another page because I'm thinking it needs to go around the page. Oh. Oh, yeah. I was thinking, because I noticed that, like, people that don't normally react to my posts did to that one. And I was like, gosh, I made that a long time ago, and my kids and my husband didn't care for it because of the tartness. Now, obviously, it's got some sweetness because it's got sweetened condensed milk in it. But I'm like, I think I need to try that again. I think I need to try again. Okay, so what I want to do is just do one of those little peekaboo things that I like to do. So peekaboo would be on this side. And then this would open like this. Okay. So something to anchor it over here could be I'm pretty sure I took my allergy medication this morning, but man, the roof of my mouth is itching. Do you guys do that when your allergies are acting up? Like constantly scratch the roof of your mouth with your tongue? Get that little fox. That's cute, isn't it? Well, why did that happen all of a sudden? That's weird, huh? All right, sorry, you're going to have to look at my mug here for a second. Get that out of the way. And then turn this back down. Okay. Jazz hands. Do you think? Why would that be? I'm curious, Linda. Now I'm intrigued. Oh, now she's awful cute. Oh, but that's a sticker, isn't it? Yeah. These are all stickers. Yeah, those are all stickers. What does this say? 2 men appeared and took away the horse, while 5 more lifted the wagon bodily over a stone wall and into a cellar. The wagon sustained only 1 casualty. A wheel fell off. I'm not sure why I saved that little passage. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's see if I can get this back over here. Hold my mouth just right. This is my little ink dauber that fell on the floor, and now it's got all this string on it. Oh yeah, they are. I eat tomatoes a lot. I've never had, generally speaking, when I don't take my allergy medication, it's my animals. My animals that kind of will cause that to happen to me. Okay, so I think I'm going to oh yeah, I mean, my husband does not like bacon. The only time he eats bacon is this time of year when we have tomatoes from the garden and BLTs. He likes BLTs, but like for breakfast, he doesn't really care for bacon. Okay, so I'm gonna put this right there and get all these little leaves that fell out of that this little bag of ephemera. I think I'm going to use another one of those roses. Oh, maybe not with that daisy there. There were some white. So you oh, sometimes they deserve it. Sometimes they deserve to be chewed on. Ah. You green thumb people, what is that? Can you, oh, you can't tell. Horrible picture. That flower. It's like, it looks to me like one of those kind of white fluffy things. It's a chrysanthemum. I don't know. I'm teasing. So maybe go like that. And then that. And maybe a little thread puddle thing under, in between. I wish the blue on this was the blue of our stuff. See if I can find a fake. See if I can find a little fake paper. Oh, Timmy will come through for me. Oh, Timmy. It's a little big. Oh, I did have some sandpaper. There, that's not bad. And then when you put something in there, it's like that. Oh. Sorry, Capri. Hey, Lisa. Oh, yes, Lisa. Yeah, prayers for safety and for, no minimal, no damage. No damages. So I thought I was making a journal on the desktop challenge, but then I've been told I'm a cheater, which is true. I am. I honestly didn't think of it, but turns out I cheat at this. Oh my gosh, look at that. How cute is that? How did I miss this thing? It's too big for this. Don't like that with it. I like the hand. I'm just not thrilled with the red label. Oh no, Capri. Lovable cheater. Oh, those flash flood warnings, man. It's the video from here a couple months ago where first responders rescued someone out of their car. Yeah, you're retired. You can dip. No. Okay. Now I'm like, maybe I do like that thing, but oh, hey. Dadgummit, he's kind of big too. Kind of like that. You know, it doesn't matter how much time you have. My husband and I were talking about this the other day. I was like, what is wrong with us? You know, why are we such babies about doing grown up stuff? I mean, I don't remember my parents whining like I do about the stuff that you just have to do as a grown up. Do you guys like the bird? I've already glued in that flower, so that flower's staying. I've got butterflies. I got my whole little drawer here. I'm thinking there may be another bird. Maybe that one would be better. Got some blue flowers. Is anybody else's drawer? Oh, there's a bird. Oh, and it's pink. I like that one. Let's try that one. I had my Tim Holtz stuff all, where separated into how it came in different packages, and then I felt like I knew I had stuff and I wasn't finding it, so I dumped all of it into drawers. Those little drawers. Give you something to whine about. Exactly. I don't remember my parents ever really saying that, but oh, I kind of like that. A little bit of that Victorian velvet. Okay, I think I'm going to do that. So we are going to do this as close to the fold as we can. Oh, come on. There we go. I actually think it was a little further up, but So basically, I'm gonna do to there, just leave that little bit. Let's see. I don't know. It's been really fun to play with. It might find its way in the sale tomorrow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 pages. I still need to put some stuff here. And honestly, I really feel like this needs something. I just said, look at these blue flowers. I don't think flowers, since the flowers, maybe one of those little butterflies though. That one's a little bit bigger. The blue on blue, not so much. Oh, there's a mix of flowers. Those are pretty. Some of the smaller butterflies, I think, are in here. Oh, there. I'm like, I didn't mind the size of the ones I pulled out. I just felt like the blue on blue was hard to see. I know I'm all over the place. I don't know that it actually matters where it's at. When I was going through, it may have been the other one where I said it's all stickers. I did see an old stamp. Oh, no, it was this one. I think that stamp might be. It just looks like the butterflies on his head. Oh, that's good. assigning them a purpose. I mean, I have my little baskets and bins that I have the different things I've started in. Why is that just still not looking? Because there's only 2 things. And we all know there needs to be 3 things, right? I read something, and I've done it several times, but I haven't paid enough attention to know if it's true. But if you put lotion on your hands before you start doing stuff like this, it makes the inks and stuff come off easier. Have you guys heard this or tried this or anything like that? Just curious. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. I like the 5 cents showing. Come on, fabric. There we go. The last time I was out and about, I did go ahead and put some on my website just because I came across more last time I was out and about. And I was like, I don't know why I can't not buy them when I see them. It's like, what was that movie where Mel Gibson had to buy a Catcher in the Rye? Weren't we just talking about that, Linda? It would stick to lotion. Yeah, Kim. I'm sorry if you came on and said hi earlier. I'm just now seeing you here. Oh my gosh. I love that, Callie. It wasn't the last time I went out and about, but the time before, this lady picked one up in front of me at the Goodwill. Like I was zoned in on it, focused in and was going to get it. And like I followed her around the store too. I'm not even ashamed to admit, thinking that she was going to set it down and decide against it, because now that I'm talking about it, it was a kid. It was her kid. You know how you take your kids to do stuff like that and you give them so much money? The kid wanted to spend the money on this little sewing thing that did that. It was a little boy, and I know he thought all the compartments and stuff were cool, but I was like, look here, kid. You don't appreciate that the way I would. So mean. You did just get here. And knock that little boy down and take his sewing basket. Oh, where was that one little, it was this one. Oh, see there? That little bird's perfect for that. Sometimes I try really hard not to use the Tim Holtz stuff, but more often than not, it's just so freaking perfect for these little tuck spots like this. Like, I don't know. So now, on this side over here, I need another little card. And then, oh my goodness. Then I will need to embellish the front of that too. I said it may be in the sale tomorrow, but I don't know that I'll have it ready. Look at that little pooper. Oh, he goes right in there. No, he didn't. I was loitering behind that mom and her poor boy while they were talking about, because she was like, "Are you sure this is what you want to spend your money on?" And I'm like, "Yeah. Are you sure?" "Yeah, Billy." "You don't want this." What was wasn't it Billy? Okay, the Free to Be You and Me, where it was like, Billy has a doll, or William has a doll or loves a doll. Do you guys remember that with Marlo Thomas? And oh gosh, I loved it when we got to watch those in school. The Free to Be You and Me uh, cartoon things. That feels like a cop out, sticking that bird on there. This doesn't so much, but it still needs stuff under it. It's almost 4:30, y'all. It's been an hour and a half on here. I was like, oh gosh, we're moving right along. I'm gonna get done with this thing. Nope. I did do. What did we do? We did 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. We got 4 pages done, which are the equivalent of about 1 page and other things. Love these little rick-rack labels too. This just might have to get clipped in here. Let's see. This will still have to have some reinforcements on it, but I just love them. I think they're so cool. Right. Is it ever really done? Oh, Callie. Okay, well, then I won't worry about rushing to get it done for tomorrow. But I do plan on there is something about these small journals and going through and doing them. I don't know why. They're different than the bigger ones, but I still feel just as accomplished when they're done. Just as accomplished. Well, if I know Callie's going to get it, I'll probably definitely use this. I've been saving it. Okay. I need more structure in my life and in this journal. You guys, I'm in a mood. You'd think I'd been drinking, but I'm really just drinking the sparkling water stuff, I promise. Okay. Down to business. What's this? Oh. You guys, this is leftovers from one of our boxes. It got stuck up in there. I like that one. I think that's a good little tuck. Ooh, the itsy bitsy rick rack. Yeah. I definitely love the baby rick rack. Well, I think I like that side better. But you know, I could still do like a piece of lace down the side of that. I do like the idea of maybe doing that. I don't want to use too much of this. Oh, hey, looky there. Because this will probably go on the back just like it was on the front, you know. Sometimes your workspace just gets so convoluted. Trying to decide if I wanted to just anchor it there or if I want to. Duh, I'm just going to do it across the top. I like the idea of that better. Gotta go feed those chickens. I left all of my cucumber and my tomato and lettuce and all of that stuff sitting out there for the chickies. Oh, yeah. It's easy to, you definitely have to be hyper aware, don't you? Bye, Capri. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. When I was shopping on Whatnot more, and like even the auction sites that I shop on, I have to constantly go in there and see. But on these live sales, these Friday sales, if you're not keeping track, then it's so easy to lose track. Like you don't even know what you've spent. And I'm like, what did I buy again? Yeah, it's easy to do, girl. I know. I hear ya. Well, if you ever see anything you want from me, you can just message me. That goes for everybody, I suppose. That goes for everybody. Ooh, a lace skirt apron. That sounds cool. You'll have to take pictures and post them. I think this might be a good place for this guy. Yeah. I've been on here an hour and a half, you guys. I think I'm going to get off of here. My husband goes live at 5:30, and so I might spend an hour with him before, unless he's napping. A lot of times he'll come home and nap before he goes live. I'm not much of a napper unless I'm on vacation. If I'm on vacation, I'll nap. Or sick. Definitely nap when I'm sick. All right, there we go. That's a good little talk. You know what, though? Now I'm like, do I have any blue? That's green. That's gray. I've got pink. Not much. I feel like I just want a little smidgelooli. I'm delirious today. Actually, when I say stuff like that is just my true self, like not on a live. I'm pretty authentic and transparent anyway, but I don't usually say things like smidgelooli when I'm live. kind of like it all wrinkly like that too. Yeah, it's so, you really have to make sure that you're not in FOMO mode during those things. I think it's easy to do for sure. And I don't know, I try to make sure it's something that I really want. Hold this here for just a minute. And I kind of think that for that area, I want a picture, but I don't want a very big one. I think I have some smaller snapshot size ones that we'll go get under there. I'm getting the hang of using these book pages. Like, this is kind of top heavy here, so if I do a pocket down here on this side, so on and so forth. All right, guys. This is the size of a nickel. It's a mini. Oh, I like little things too. Yeah, minis are hard to pass up. And I have a whole bunch of little glass mushrooms that I got years ago. Well, probably about 3 years ago. Thinking I would use them in like a mixed media vignette box thing. Nope, I never used them because I don't know. I don't know. They're just so cute though. Yes, I will see you guys tomorrow. And then on Sunday, I'm doing Nicole Pro's Sparkle Junkie has an event called It Was All Yellow. So we'll be doing something in yellow, and I will be live on Sunday as well. So I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye now.